So Ajit, similar lessons to you. Does he advise you much or just write a letter to you once in a while?
No, he advises me a lot. I still think it's not enough, but no, we have conversations typically every evening, and almost all what I do, I have a chance to run it by him and get the benefit of his advice and wisdom. And quite honestly, that is the biggest perk of my job.
Yeah. Right. But he doesn't need me. I love to talk to Ajit, so we do talk every day. I talk to Ajit more than any other manager we have, by far. He doesn't need me, but he is in an interesting business. And so I like to talk to him about his business, and I like him personally. So we talk about personal things as well. And
but that's something about you which everybody says. You have a tremendous personal relationship with so many people in your organization. Your friends.
Well, I've got the ultimate luxury. I get to associate with the people I want to associate with. Right. So if I meet somebody who wants to sell me their business, and they cause my stomach to churn for some reason, I don't have to buy it. I mean, and I can't be fired. I've got a friend who likes to own 100% of his company because he likes to look in the mirror and say, all my shareholders love me. Well, I look in the mirror and I say, enough of my shareholders love me. So so I get to choose who I associate with. That's a terrific luxury in life. And yes. And so when I find Ajit back in 1985, and I mean, I feel like I've discovered a gold mine or something, and he's somebody that I'm attracted to personally. We're good friends. That makes my life better. It makes Berkshire more valuable, but it makes my life better on a personal level. And we've got dozens of managers. There's one right here with me on this trip. Kathy Barron Tamraz, who runs Business Wire, has 3 offices in India, and it is a joy to work with Kathy. I mean, my life is better because she's part of Berkshire. Berkshire's better because she's part of Berkshire also. But I get that. I have that option.
That's a lovely option to have.
It's a fabulous option.
This young lady here in the front, second row. Yes, ma'am.
I'm Shraddha Gupta from St. Stephen's. I'm studying economics there. A long time ago, I saw this talk where you'd given a talk at an MBA school, and you ran the students through an exercise where you asked them to choose a classmate in which they would invest 10% and another classmate on whom they would go 10% short. And you mentioned that Ben Graham did the exercise himself. So I was wondering if you ever did the exercise, and if yes, then which habits did you choose to develop, and which ones did you choose to let go of? Well,
if you look around you at the people you admire, they have certain qualities. I mean, you've got friends. Why do you like them? Generally, generally they have an upbeat attitude on life. Generally, they are generous people. They're humorous people. They're people that do more than their share. They're people that are thinking about something nice they can do for you. And all of those qualities attract you. And none of those are innate at birth. I mean, you can acquire those. And then there's other people that turn you off, and they have habits. They take credit for things they didn't do. They don't show up on time, whatever it may be. They're a little dishonest about things. And if you're looking at your life at a young age like you are, and you can choose what kind of a person you can be, why not be the person you admire rather than the person you can't stand? It's so simple. So just write down the qualities you like. Take your 5 best friends. Why do you like them? And just write down those qualities. And you will find there's no quality there that you can't have yourself. And similarly with the 5 people you can't stand to be around, put those things down that turn you off about those people. And if they turn you off about them, why should you possess them? It's so simple. It's not like something complicated that you think you should be learning with an advanced degree in school.
It's not as complicated as investing in the stock market.
No, but it's enormously important to have people work with you in life. Right. They're going to work with you in life if they like you. And they may occasionally, I mean, if you're in the Army or something, you may work for somebody that you don't like. But by and large, you're going to get the best out of people if they feel good about you. And it's just so easy, but you've got to develop the habits early, because you can't say I'm going to suddenly become a terribly attractive person when I'm 60. It just doesn't work that way. So pick up the right habits now. And I will guarantee you, if you actually just write down those qualities and think about it, you will find you can have every one of the attractive qualities, get rid of the ones that are negative, and your life will be different.
That's really good and simple advice, but it's quite organized. Are you an organized person, like you write a list, or are you...
Well, My boss, Ben Graham, I had this hero, one of my heroes, in school. And Ben Graham literally did that when he was a very young man. And I read about it, and then I talked to him about it subsequently. And the truth is, everybody liked Ben Graham. And it wasn't because he was smart about investments. It wasn't. It was because he was the kind of human being But, you know, you choose what kind of a human being you're going to be. And then other people choose whether to associate with you or not, or to be led by you. One of the great leaders in American business is a fellow named Tom Murphy that for many years ran Cap Cities. Every time I saw Tom Murphy, I felt to myself, what can I do for him? Because he'd done so much for me. And hundreds of people, his employees felt that way, his directors felt that way, his friends felt that way, and we still feel that way. Now that is a wonderful way to go through life. People love the guy, you know.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.